Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my hair care and routine. I never really thought I would do a video like this, but a friend and subscriber and someone that I watch here on YouTube said that she would be really interested in seeing this, and so I thought, well, maybe other people would be too. So here we are. I am definitely no expert when it comes to my hair, and truthfully, it is always a journey for me. For me, my hair is like finding the best mascara. I feel like I'm always on a search for the best technique, the best products. I feel like I'm never completely satisfied when it comes to my hair. And I think part of that is because my hair is like a living, breathing thing. It never comes out exactly the same unless I straighten it. Then, when I'm wearing it naturally curly, it just is always different. So it's hard to be, satisfied 100% of the time when it comes to that. But I just thought that I would tell you some of the things that I do. I'm going to insert some clips of me styling my hair so that you can see, how I do that and some of the products that I use. So if you want to hear all about how I do my curly hair, then just keep on watching. So I want to preface this by saying that I, for a little while, tried the curly girl method. And if you haven't heard of that, there's a lot more to it than this, but basically you don't use any silicones and there are a lot of different ingredients that you avoid, and you also don't shampoo your hair. You just use conditioner. So you do what's called co-washing and you just use conditioner to clean your hair. So I tried that for a while and it just wasn't working for me. My hair is really, really thick and it's pretty coarse, and I wouldn't say that my hair is either dry or oily. It's probably more on the dry side than it is oily, but I would almost say that my hair is combo, just like my skin is. I feel like it can get oily, but it also can be very, very dry. And the bottoms down at, the tips of my hair. And I found that when I was not using shampoo, my scalp was really unhealthy. And I wasn't really doing some of the things that they did recommend just because it just didn't suit my lifestyle. So, I'm not saying don't do it. I can see that it works for a lot of people, but just know that, there's nothing that works for everybody. So it's okay if it doesn't work for you. And honestly, it really just didn't work for me. My scalp was super itchy. I had tons of dandruff, which I have to fight against anyway, but I was having major issues with that when I was not actually shampooing my hair. And my hair tends to really like silicones. I know that, they're not necessarily the healthiest thing for your hair, but I find that if I really cleanse out all of that and use a clarifying shampoo, maybe once a month or so, then I'm able to kind of clean all of that gunk out anyway. But it does help really smooth my hair because I definitely have very, very frizzy hair. I feel like those two aspects of the curly girl method didn't really work for me, but I have kept some of the techniques, and so we'll talk about that. So like I said, I do now shampoo my hair again. I typically stick to once a week, and now that for me is the way that I do it because of how, maybe combo to dry my hair is. So I will typically style my hair twice a week, but I will wash it once a week. So when I wash it, I shampoo it, I put in conditioner. I'll either put in conditioner or I'll use some type of hair mask. I'll kind of clip up my hair and let it sit for as long as I can in the shower, and then I'll rinse it out, and I'll use a wide tooth comb to brush out my hair or my fingers. I don't use a regular hairbrush if I'm wearing my hair curly. If I'm straightening my hair, which I still do from time to time, which is another thing that the curly girl method says not to do, and I like to do from time to time. I used to wear my hair straight the majority of the time before I had my daughter, and now it's just not a priority for me as much anymore, and I've been embracing my curly hair. So once I come out of the shower, I don't dry my hair off with my towel. It's too harsh and it will really start to make my hair more frizzy than it already is. I use a microfiber towel. You can buy them anywhere. You can buy the wrap ones, but that's kind of how I just wring out my hair, and then I go in and style it, which you'll see in the clip as well. I use different things all the time. Honestly, the only thing that is consistent, I use some type of styling cream or mousse or something like that. Again, it's one of those things that I feel like I'm still looking for the best thing, but I put something like that all throughout my hair. Sometimes I will put some type of oil on my hair. If I feel like it needs a little extra moisture, you know, sometimes I'll put in a leave-in conditioner, you know, something like that if I feel like my hair needs it. Other times I won't. And I will then go in with a gel, and you'll see the hair gel that I use, but it's just really just a basic hair gel. You can use anything, and I use that to kind of seal my hair. Now, on the days where I don't wash and condition my hair, honestly, I just rinse out my hair and I brush through it and all of that, and then I do the same steps to style it. So I basically am just getting my hair wet, maybe rinsing out some of the product, but I'm restyling my hair, but I'm not, you know, actually shampooing and conditioning it again. Once I style my hair and I kind of do one side and then the other side, then I take a t-shirt and I do the plopping style. So I hate the name for this. It's just like the worst name ever, but that is what they call it. And you'll see how I do this, but basically I tie my hair up, and I really do like this step because I feel like it just sort of like lets all the product kind of sink into my hair, and it just, I don't know, it helps everything meld together, and I find that it works really well for me. And I put my hair up in the plop for really any length of time. It could be 5 minutes, it could be an hour. You know, I'll keep it up like that if I'm going to do my makeup or whatever. If I don't, because I try to avoid touching my hair after I've styled it like that, and I wait until it's dried completely. That's kind of the biggest thing. I do the best that I can, honestly. You know, it just kind of depends how it goes, but I try to wait as long as I can. And so once it's completely dry, then I sort of move on to the final styling step. So for me, I like to put something in my hands for this step. You don't have to, but I feel like it helps me the best, and it also adds to the styling. So I either will take some type of oil. You'll see the oil that I use. And the Curly Girl method, they talk about 2 different types of oils, like a moisturizing oil, which I would use when it's wet, or a sealing oil, which I use in the second step. So I don't really know necessarily what that means, but that's kind of just what I've stuck to. And so I'll put either an oil in my hands, a sealing oil, or I will use some other type of styling product, and I will scrunch out the crunch, is what they say. So I will kind of get rid of the crunchy bits in my hair and make it more fluffy and look more natural. And I feel like this makes my hair look its best. And that's kind of the process. Now, when it comes to sleeping on it at night, this is something that I'm still figuring out. So if you have any suggestions, if you have curly hair, definitely let me know down below. I tried plopping overnight for a while, whether it was wet or dry, and I hated that. It was really uncomfortable for me. And more recently, I've been trying on and off putting my hair up in a pineapple, which means you take a scrunchie and you basically get your hair up in a ponytail as close to the front of your head, as your forehead as you can, and just wrap it around once, and then put, you know, something over top, like a satin or silk hair, you know, like a shower cap basically. And I've tried that, and some mornings you know, I wake up and my hair looks great. Some mornings it looks kind of weird, and it almost made it worse. Some mornings I've woken up with a headache because of it, so that's not working so great for me either. So I'm still figuring out that right now. I'm just not doing anything, and so sometimes I end up getting lucky and I guess don't move too much in my sleep, and then sometimes it's pretty crazy. This right here is my 3rd day hair, which I don't think is too bad. I haven't done too much to it. It's certainly frizzy, but my curls still have some good definition. You know, it's a gamble. It's definitely a gamble. When it comes to refreshing, I mean, really the best thing to do is to use a spray bottle and kind of re-wet your hair and maybe add a little extra product. I try not to add too much more because I use a lot to begin with. I mean, that's just me because I have a lot of hair, but I kind of feel like it doesn't make a huge difference. You know, if anything, a leave-in conditioner is pretty good to add in extra, but I feel like after that first day, it's just, you never know what you're gonna get, and I just do the best that I can. My hair is nowhere near perfect, and like I said, I am still experimenting and trying to find the best thing for my hair. So if you are a curly-haired person, then definitely let me know down below if you have any suggestions of products. I'm always looking to try other things because I probably will always be on a search for the next best thing when it comes to my hair, and I'm pretty happy with it right now, but you know, I could be happier, that's for sure. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my hair. If you have any other questions, if there's something that I didn't touch upon, then definitely let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to answer them. I can do more videos about my hair. I don't know what else I would talk about. I don't really style it too much partly because I'm lazy and partly because I have no idea what to do other than just kind of pulling it back in a clip or putting it up in a bun or ponytail. So if you like this video, please make sure and give it a big thumbs up. That really does help out my channel so much. I post videos every Monday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time. If you are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I would love for you to stick around, and I really hope to see you next time. Bye.